A nun who went to Salidar. Be me. And lives in northern Salidar, near the border with Hester's. Aunt invites me to baby shower. Okay. Get on airplane. Arrive. Everyone is all dour looking. Walk to air terminal. Suddenly, crash. Look around at like 5 or 6 buildings collapsing like the WTCs. WTF. Cops walking around like nothing is happening. No one seems bothered. Should_I_help.jpg. Decide to not get involved. Hail taxi. Take me to 123 Anonymous Street PLS. Some Pakistani guy is driving. Doesn't speak but hands me gibberish note. WTF is this supposed to mean? Just get in, I'll take you. He's one of the silent cabbies. Okay. Suddenly says, you see those buildings? Yeah. Bunch of babies died I heard. Had 'em in bags. Explain.jpg. Just says, you know, babies. Human babies. Keep asking him more. He's acting like it's normal to have a bunch of babies in bags. Looks at me in the mirror like I'm a dumbass. Okay then. Drive for a while. He pulls into a gas station. I'm getting suspicious and I start wondering if this is like one of those fake taxi kidnappings like in Brazil. Looking for path of escape if I need to. Instead, the taxi driver literally just walks off. He just fucking gets out and walks off into the reeds. WTF? Wait for him to return. He doesn't. I get out and walk over to a house near the gas station to ask WTF is going on. The door frame is painted with blood. I'm freaking out. Call up aunt. I'd quit to tell you anon. Just take his taxi and drive to my house. It'll be fine. .jpg. Decide to do it because, what the hell? His key's still in the taxi cab. Notice that there is blood on the dashboard. Okay, I need to leave now. Looking for some way to get back to the airport, I pick up some magazine that was on the cab floor. It's some truly bizarre communist literature. Like, it's more schizophrenic than anything I have ever read. It's just ranting about the proletariat and railing against Aryanism. Be me, socially awkward Megan Newell. Just graduated primary, enrolled in ZRU, Zeta Reticuli University. Was good athlete, but not enough for scholarship. Got student loan from the system government, but still not enough to cover all the expenses. Parents won't help, can't understand why my after-school job flipping synth burgers won't cover tuition. Thanks Spammer.mp3k. Decide to spend my last season before college on a trip with friends. Rich fag got a saucer from his parents for graduation, we all pile into his ride. Trying to reach a nebula way down the galactic spur to take in the sights, maybe even see some stars being born. Gonna film the trip and upload highlights to VayTube. Might even get popular enough to help pay for school. Nav computer shits the cryopod halfway there, must have gotten a little relativistic dust past the deflector. Still too far from nebula to see on instruments. Rich fag flipping his shit, can't believe something brand new can break so easily. Over-engineered by polarisons.jpg. Prepper bro just staring out the canopy, fiddles with some gadgets he has in this pack he takes everywhere with him. Rest of us still a little worried about no nav computer. Prepper bro finishes playing with his toys, nonchalantly tells Rich fag to head past that Class K star bearing 185 Karam 57. But dude just navigated a 1,000,000 ton toward an unseen point using larva scout skills. Finally back on track. Or so we thought. Not 200 light years farther and but our FDL drive goes too. Got real lucky though, dropped just outside the comet shell of a Class G system. Plenty of minerals and resources for the nanites to repair critical systems. Even a habitable planet. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh nope. Fucking inhabited already. Primates swarming the world below, barely figured out chemical rockets, at least a century behind basic interstellar flight. Community absolutely flooded with chatter, all sublight bands overloaded, SLC bands getting too much feedback to use. I once had a dream which involved a monster. Be me. Be lucid dreaming. Be using imagined powers to destroy targets and such. Unlimited power.jpg. Get bored. In dream scream at the top of my lungs and challenge whoever dares face me to a fight. Everything seems to get darker. Out of the corner of my eye spot a figure. Get a better look at it. Massive and muscular bipedal figure like a mixture of man and various animals, and with a goat head with hands big enough to crush a watermelon. Try to use dream powers to summon lighting from my fingers. MFW, it doesn't work. The thing charges at me and punches me multiple times. Feel every inch of pain. Try to run but it grabs my foot. Try to fight back since I am perfectly aware that this is a dream. Nope, my punches and strikes barely scratch it. It gives me a strong as fuck gut punch. I get launched back. It wipes the floor with me and starts laughing. Purature.jpg. Try to wake up to no avail. Try to scream but it doesn't work. Eventually manage to wake up. Wake up terrified as fuck. Still feel the pain from the fight for a few minutes after waking up. Okay, I've either doomed us all or saved us all. Be me. Have very vivid dream about meeting aliens on Mars. In spacecraft. Arrive. Pick related also arrive. They want a human brain so they can learn how humans move stuff with their minds. Stupid me gives them a dead baby brain. I tell them that humans feel pain after they are dead. I shoot at the brain with my laser gun. It sets fire. I show them I am visibly in pain cause we all feel the pain as a collective. I start to do the one break dance move as a way to show them. They take the brain and just examine it as I leave. Float toward my spaceship at high speeds. Get in. How do I get home? Some guy tells me just press on dev mode and then planetary guide. At this point I was already flying out of there, so the guide takes me back to Mars and I see the Greys teleport away. I guess the ship was just a show? Get back home to Earth. Shoot a crystal to save my progress. Teleport to Poke Center. This part of the dream just went off the rails lol. Wind up at home all of a sudden, but not my current home, and old house of mine. Tell my aunt what just happened. Apparently I gave away a dead baby brain that she knew about. Wake up. Post about it on /x/. And now here we are. Did I just have a very vivid dream, or is some of what I just dreamt about real? Here I'll fix your green text. Be me. Be gay. My boyfriend Stan comes over and fucks my bussy raw. Prolapsidinus.gif. TFW, he leaves while I'm passed out with my bump full of cums. Look at phone. Stan messages me saying he's leaving me since I'm a bottom, and nobody likes a bottom. Poop my bed. Sheets smeared with a mixture of cum, blood, and feces. Oh fuck, it's attracting flies. Roll my beautiful 300 pounds body off the bed. Find Stan's Baphomet necklace I bought for him on Wish. Heartbreak.x. As a desperate bottom go on /x/ and write lame green text. MFW, nobody plays into my LARP. MFW, my bed is still covered in shame. Why don't you guys believe me? Be me. Believe I have telepathy because of some weird shit that kept happening. That's another story though. Decide to run an objective experiment. Find a graffiti artist using telepathy. Control group, speak out loud without an attempt of telepathy, nothing happens, obviously. Experiment, instruct a graffiti artist through telepathy to tag a street on 3 different locations that are on the same block. Wait a few days for the opportunity to strike. Graffiti artist starts doing as instructed. Assigned tag spots were tagged with the instructed word vanish in legible, unstylized tags. Contact the same graffiti artist. Promise wealth and power in heaven, earth if he helps me. Tell him to tag my walking paths that I take throughout the city every day, so I can confirm that he's tagging in my name. Tell him to tag with the moniker Zeo, a play on the masked hero Zorro. Wait for him to make the tags, takes a few days for him to make the walk over here, some of the locations were across the city too. Lo and behold, they're there. Were it not for gangs I don't think I would have had an awakening. Pasting this thread I made on /b/here in hopes of answers. Here's some background. I have been staunchly atheist my entire life, and have always wholeheartedly believed there was no afterlife or God. I am basically unable to hallucinate. I've never hallucinated before. I've never done acid, so I've never seen a psychedelic hallucination in that way either. I've been sober from all drugs for over 2 years. So here's the story. Be me. Tired af cause I stayed up till 1 a.m. cause it's Saturday. Decide it's finally time to go to bed. Fall asleep super fast. Start dreaming about being in bed. I hear a strange humming noise coming from under my bed. Decide to look under to investigate and there he was. Satan. At least that's what he said he was. He looked like an invisible force. A cloud of nothing that I could see. And when I asked him who he was, he said he was Beelzebub. He asked if I wanted to make a deal. I said sure, then I woke up to my alarm. When I got out of my bed and went to turn the alarm off, I felt something strange. It was a fucking satanic amulet that had a depiction of Satan. See pic. It looked similar to that. Did I make a deal with the devil in my dreams, /x/? Anon with Uncle in Eastern Rated. Be me, going to visit Uncle that lives in Eastern Rated. Haven't seen him in a few years due to the COVID lockdowns, but the border with Western Rated finally got reopened a while back so I can drive there from North Dakota once again. Like normal, I take the tunnel off the interstate from ND, cross the border and come across the border toll and the oxygen mask stall. Oxygen masks are expensive but they're a necessity so I buy them. Western Rated is the most mountainous, elevated state in the Union and when you cross the taller mountains it is actually difficult to breathe. A storm comes up when I'm halfway through the state, a rough gust of wind at these heights can literally blow your car away hundreds of miles so I stop at a town to wait it out. To get into town, I need to drive into an underground shaft since towns in Western Rated are built into the mountains like bunkers to avoid the wind. Trees can't grow here due to the sheer cold and altitude so most structures are carved out of stone or made of concrete. I get some gas then a little bunker carved into the cavern wall to sleep in through the night. The next morning I wake up and leave town. The rest of the state is so mountainous that roads are impossible to build, and the rest of the journey into Eastern Rated takes place via tunnel. Not much interesting here except the giant mushrooms that grow in these tunnels. Eastern Rated proper is full of hills and swamps. It's still pretty cold and elevated but not anything close to Western Rated. The western part of the state is an utter shithole so I speed right through it until I reach Lake Rated and my uncle's cabin there. Uncle greets me along with my cousin. It's the first time all three of us have seen each other in a while. We catch up, go to dinner, and agree to go fishing the next day. Be me. Be Muslim. Recite Quran. Feel strong and at peace. Look at Palestine. Hear gossip about Muslims. MK Ultra suicide bombers. Feel bad. God gives me courage. Everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. Be me. Be Urbex. Go inside cabin. Get my dick out. Block off fireplace. Go outside. Climb on roof. Climb through rusty grate with my dick out. Jump head first down chimney. Retard.